This program was made possible by the contributors on Patreon, and from viewers like you. Thank you.
Well, I got fired from my job at Target, but that's okay because I got another job at Nintendo. I was always a Sega fan growing up because that was the system I had in the household. But it'll be interesting working at Nintendo because it'll be an interesting experience seeing what it's like to be at my rival console for a change.
You work hard. You do a good job. You're nice to your customers.
I'm a slave to the capitalist system.
Why then must you suffer the headache of returns?
Excuse me, I'd like to return this Nintendo. Who do I talk to about that?
Tell you what, you'll need to go right back there to the electronics area and they'd be happy to help you.
Oh, gosh, you know, I haven't really got a lot of time. Could you take care of it here,
I'd
please?
love to, but I can't. I need to send you to electronics right back there. They'd be happy to help you.
All right, thank you.
Hi there. What can I do for you?
Customer service sent me over to talk to you, to give this to you. If you take a look at it...
That looks like it was dug up from a basement. There's no way that thing works.
I don't know what's the matter with it. It was working, and now it's not working, so I'd appreciate if you, take a look at it. I'd like to get an exchange for it, if I could.
An exchange?
Yes, sir.
Do you have... Well, I guess I'd better take a look at it here.
Why don't you take a look at it?
Yeah.
That's right, thank you.
Do you know what's on here?
No. I mean, the kids couldn't have done anything. I mean, they're good kids.
Sometimes they'll put soft drink or something on there.
No, it's not soda pop. I don't know.
Certainly.
It was fine. I would just... I'd appreciate it if I had an exchange on it. I have an appointment I gotta get going.
You know, I'd really...
Okay. Get the fuck out of the store. Okay, but, there's no way that this video is going to let me get away with saying shit like that. So let's see what this video wants me to actually say.
You know, the warranty does specify that you have to keep it really clean because it doesn't work if it gets dirty.
Some people will go to great lengths to return an abused or an out-of-warranty piece of merchandise. What are you supposed to do? Tell them what you really think? Of course you can't do that. And how about the customer who tries to bully you into taking back something you know isn't broken? These guys are a real problem.
You people amaze me. You really amaze me. Your quality control people, they just have bats in the belfry. Bought this Game Boy yesterday, took it home, nothing. Absolutely nothing. No picture. I'm pretty sure it's the EEPROM, so if you just want to take a look at that, I'd fix it myself, but I don't really have the tools, so I'll take my money back if you...
I'm sorry you had a problem. There's nothing at all, huh?
Nope.
Well, let's see.
EEPROM.
Power on. Battery looks okay. There's the tone. And give it a moment. And... got the music. Here we go. I think this is probably the problem. Yeah. Just needed to turn up the contrast a bit. How's that look?
Dude, that's a Game Boy with a backlight. I mean, my 3DS doesn't have a fucking backlight that good.
And what about the nice guys who actually have a legitimate problem? In many ways, they're the toughest of all to take care of.
The controller doesn't work.
Oh.
There's a picture, but there's no action. Probably I didn't read the instructions right.
We'll just take a look here and see how it works.
I didn't want to have to bring it in, but I just couldn't get it to work. And
There you go. It's working now.
Oh, look, sweetie, it's working. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm
Now tell me, when you plugged it in, did you put it into port number 1 or port number 2?
I put it in port number 2.
Are you fucking kidding me? White people say the dumbest shit.
And what about the nice guys who actually have a legitimate problem?
Now for the good news. Nintendo is doing something about it. Something that will make your job a whole lot easier.
Could I bring you a pie later?
Is she hitting on him?
Last year, Nintendo of America sold over 90 million pieces of Game Boy, Nintendo Entertainment Systems, game packs, and accessories. Only a small percent of those products that were returned by your customers were actually defective. An excellent track record for a high-quality product. That's why the seal of quality goes on every one of our products. In many cases, the customer simply failed to follow the simple directions packaged with their product, so they come running to you. And that's a waste of time for everybody. But what are you supposed to do? You're not a Nintendo mechanic, you're a customer service specialist. Well, Nintendo has the solution to this dilemma. Next time one of your customers comes into your store with a Nintendo product after you've sold it, you'll have the answer.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'm having a little problem with, my kids are having a little problem with the Nintendo system.
All right, let's take a look at it and see what the problem is.
Well, it just seems to be a solid color on the TV screen.
Okay, so you put the game in, fire it up.
And it's just blank, solid color.
Well, does it look anything like either of these two right here?
Oh, the blue one.
By spending a few minutes reviewing the Nintendo troubleshooting guide, you can probably answer 90% of the questions that come your way.
The common problem, as you can see there, it's a result of dirty connectors. It comes from, not maintaining the equipment properly, getting a little dust and a little dirt in there.
So what do I do?
So what you need to do is you need to use this Nintendo cleaning kit. Okay, it's just like cleaning the heads in your VCR. It goes in there, cleans up the connectors there, cleans up the connectors inside the game packs. You're all set. Back in business.
That's all I need?
That's all you need.
Oh, I see. So Nintendo can't hire an actual mechanic to fix your NES systems. That would be too expensive. So instead, they hire minimum wage workers to sell shitty DIY products to consumers to make a profit. Damn, Nintendo, you are so sneaky.
I recommend you call the Nintendo World Class Service Consumer Hotline. It's got a toll-free number there on the front of the brochure.
Great.
Or you can call the the local service center. Their number here is 555-3700.
Thanks, Jim.
Hey, come back and see us again.
Even when you don't have the time to...
Wait, was he just sitting there the whole time?
The Christopher Szabo Show is brought to you by anarcho-communists in deep space.
Alright everyone, so we have one more Nintendo video to look at, so we're gonna watch this one. It's just a little bit more wacky, so hit it!
Welcome to Nintendo of America and the Unique Power of Choice Product Demonstration Seminar.
Yeah, and all that. D-U-L-L, boring, man.
So as you can see, this one is trying to appeal to the youth crowd. I'm clearly part of the youth crowd. Clearly, I'm like 27 years old. I'm part of the youth crowd, right? Right?
Hey, welcome to the Nintendo team and the 1993 holiday demonstration program. I'm Ben. Nice to meet you. During this holiday season, you and your store will be representing the largest manufacturer of video games in the world. You know, Nintendo. And during this thing here, with me, you'll see why 70 million other game player dudes across the world are Nintendo nutso. It's radical fun, man. But first, a history lesson.
And now, the condensed version of the history of Nintendo. 1889, Nintendo Kopai is established to manufacture Hanafuda, or playing cards, cards that are still produced today. 1959, Nintendo enters first licensing agreement with Walt Disney, producing Mickey Mouse playing cards. 1981, Donkey Kong hits the arcades. 1985, the Nintendo Entertainment System is introduced in the United States. 1987, Legend of Zelda becomes a legendary success. 1988, the very first issue of Nintendo Power Magazine is published. 1989, Game Boy is introduced, featuring the super puzzle game Tetris. 1991, Nintendo launches the Super NES 16-bit system. 1992, Mario Paint and the Super NES Super Scope are introduced. 1993, Super FX chip technology arrives. Nintendo once again leading the way into the future.
Very historical. Anyway, you've got 3 objectives. First, get each customer to buy the Nintendo system or accessories that no normal human could live without. You know, like help them make the right choice. Next, get the kids and the adults to get their hands on the cool demo units in your store. And third, answer all the questions that...
What the fuck is that guy wearing? Do I have to wear that to work? Oh. I guess I have to wear this to work.
Nah. Chill. We got it all worked out. We'll help you. I got the action on all the key areas, like how to set up your Mario display and use your brochures, and everything you ever wanted to know about Nintendo's awesome product line. I'm also going to tell you how to fill out the paperwork. No. That's the good news. That's how to get some cash. You get to play games with the customers over the next month, and on top of it all, you even get a certificate of achievement.
Oh shit, a certificate! I want a certificate!
A really awesome piece of paper that tells everyone you represent a Nintendo, so you'll be like the envy of your entire neighborhood. Cool, huh? Oh, okay. Let's get started. You should have a bunch of stuff that came into the store in a big white box.
Is that guy like crawling into a fucking box?
Thanks, Ben. A stand-up Mario standee display demonstration station.
Okay, admittedly, if I were a Nintendo fan, I would want that fucking cardboard cutout of Mario. That's pretty fucking cool.
With a checklist to match up to the contents. 100 of the following brochures for handouts to interested customers. The product line brochure covering Super NES, Game Boy, and the original NES. The Super NES brochure. Sports pages for customers interested in sports games. And 300 game tip sheets. A training binder.
Okay, so this shit's kind of boring.
Freeze! Ed! You forgot to tell them what they get for free. Bono gifts, dudes.
That's right, Ben. Our lucky demonstrators will also get to keep one Mario thermal travel mug and a Mario Paint pen with flashlight keychain. Mario Paint,
Capitalist generosity!
That's not all. At the end of the program, they also receive the hat, the vest, the Nintendo keychain, the 2 buttons, and the stand-up Magician Mario display. All this courtesy of Nintendo, makers of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Super NES, the best play here. Now, back to you, Ben.
Alright, everyone. That's enough for today. I hope you guys had a great time. Be sure to subscribe. Also, I have a Patreon if you guys want to check that out. Be sure to check that out in the description. I also have a Discord server, so be sure to check that out in the description as well. So yeah, check out all 3 of those things. I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, I have all of those things. Be sure to check out all those things in the description below. So yeah, take care folks, until next time. Peace.